Hello dear students, welcome all to this new video. In this video, we are going to study about dihydroxylation of alkenes. Alkenes undergo some dihydroxylation reactions with certain reagents like KMnO4, potassium permanganate, osmium tetroxide, etc. First, we are going to check the reaction between alkenes and KMnO4, that is potassium permanganate. KMnO4 or potassium permanganate. In potassium permanganate, we know that the oxidation state of manganese is 7+, that is highly positive oxidation state. So it can act as, this potassium permanganate can act as a good oxidizing agent. Okay, here in this video we are going to check the alkenes and the reaction between alkenes and KMnO4. Okay, for example, we are going to take an alkene, a cyclic alkene here. This is the alkene, okay, plus KMnO4, the active species is MnO4 minus, okay, MnO4 minus is here. So this alkene on reaction with the MnO4 minus, that is MnO double bond O double bond O double bond O minus. This is the MnO4 minus. Okay, this is the active species here, MnO4 minus. Here first attacks like this goes like this, and here attack like this, and forms a cyclic ester. Okay, the cyclic ester may be like this. Yes, here forms a bond with the oxygen. Here also forms a bond with oxygen. Okay, this bond formation with oxygen. Manganese here single bond, here single bond, and O minus and double bond O. Okay, this compound on hydrolysis, on reaction with H2O, it yields OH, and here also OH plus MnO2. Okay, so we can see that here, say dihydroxyl, forms a diol with it forms a diol, the OH group, the hydroxyl group in adjacent carbons. Here one thing you must remember, that this oxygen, these two oxygen adds to the double bond from the same side. This is syn addition. Here you must remember, this oxygen adds to the double bond from the same side, or this is a stereo specific syn addition. Okay, so stereo specific syn addition takes place here and forms a cis diol. It's a diol which is cis one. Okay, there forms a cis diol. After first one, the MnO4 species adds to the alkene like this and forms a cyclic ester. This cyclic ester on reaction with water forms a diol. This is a cis diol. This addition is a stereo specific syn addition because this oxygen adds from the same side to the alkene. So it's a stereo specific syn addition, and the product will be a cis diol here. Next, we are going to check the mechanism of this reaction. Next, the mechanism of this dihydroxylation reaction will be, for that we are taking one example. This is an alkene, H, then MnO4 minus. This on reaction gives an alkene, that will be, this MnO4 adds, as we discussed previously, that one oxygen atom here, one oxygen atom, this is Mn, okay, O minus and double bond O here, and hydrogens are there, H, okay. In the next step, this bond shift like this, the same time this bond goes like to the oxygen. Okay, that this bond cleaves, so it forms O, here H, and Mn. Here double bond O, here also one more double bond O, and here O minus. This bond cleaves here, and this on reaction with the water, H2O, H. Okay. Here the abstract a proton, this abstract a proton, and here forms OH. Here is H. Okay, here also H. Here OH forms OH, and here O, Mn, double bond O, double bond O. Okay, reaction takes place be like this. Next, this compound on reaction with OH minus. Okay, OH minus attacks this manganese. At the same time, this bond shift like this. Okay, one of the Mn double bond O shift like this, and it will becomes here OH, here H. Okay, here H, there is H is here. Okay, and here oxygen, then Mn manganese here, O minus. Okay, O minus. Here one of OH is attached to manganese and double bond O here. Okay, in the next step, this bond shift like this, and this bond shift like this. So this manganese oxygen bond breaks, and it forms the compound, that is, here is OH, here is OH, here is H, and here is H, and here O minus here, plus Mn double bond O, OH forms here, and this compound on reaction with water. Okay, this is on reaction with water, H2O. It forms a dihydroxyl compound. Say diol, it forms a diol. Diol be like this: OH here, OH here. Okay, here H, here also H. Say diol, which is a cis diol, it forms as the product. So this is the mechanism of dihydroxylation using KMnO4. First step, MnO4 adds to the alkene double bond as cis addition. Then in the next step, this bond shift like this, this bond breaks, and here is a O minus. Then it abstracts a proton from water, and here becomes OH. In the next step, OH minus attacks this manganese atom, and bond shift like this and forms this compound, and this bond shift takes place here, and this bond breaks here, then forms O minus. This then on reaction with water forms this diol, that is the product formed here. In this dihydroxylation reaction, that is alkenes on reaction with the MnO4 minus here, this is the reagent here. This alkenes, this is the alkene. If this is the alkene, this reagent can attack from either from the top side or from the bottom side. Okay, both attack can take place from the both sides can attack, and they form both enantiomers. Okay, they can form both enantiomers in dihydroxylation reaction. But you must remember, if there is a choice, this attack takes place from less hindered side. This attack takes place from less hindered side. That, for example, that is if you take this one, norbornene. Okay, this is norbornene. If it is on treatment with MnO4 minus or KMnO4, then OH minus bar H2O. On this reaction, here what happened is the product formed will be this one, that is OH, here H is here, H is here. Here is an exo product is formed. XO product is formed than NO product. Then this is an XO12 diol. Okay, this is an XO12 diol. Not NO product is formed. Only the XO product is formed due to the steric factors or the steric hindrance for the here only XO12 diol is a predominant product over the NO because of some steric factors operating here. Next, Bayes test for unsaturation. Bayes test. It is familiar test for in laboratory. Say most common test in laboratory for the detection of unsaturation, double bonds or triple bonds in a compound. Here actually this is a KMnO4, this is a test with KMnO4. This KMnO4 is actually a purple colored compound, okay, purple colored one. This on reaction with the unsaturated compounds, this KMnO4 on unsaturated compounds, it forms diols and it forms MnO2. So diols and MnO2 is formed. This MnO2 is a brown solid. It's a brown solid. Okay. So if in a sample unsaturated compound is present or double bonded or triple bond is present in that compound, it dihydroxylation takes place, a diol is formed plus MnO2 is formed. So the purple color of this KMnO4, that means this KMnO4 is reduced to MnO2. So the purple color of this KMnO4 disappears and we can infer that here there present a double bond or triple bond. So it's a common laboratory test for detection of double bonds or triple bonds in a compound, that is adding dilute KMnO4 to the compound. If the color disappears, of the purple color disappears, it shows the presence of double or triple bonds or unsaturation in a compound. That is called Bayes test. For example, oleic acid. Okay, oleic acid will be like this: H CH2 7 times CH3, okay, CH2 7 times COOH. This is on treatment with KMnO4, potassium permanganate and water. It give OH, here is H, CH2 7 times, that is CH3, CH2 7 times, CH2 7 times COOH. Okay, here you can see the double bond disappears and it forms a single bond. Dihydroxylation takes place, a diol forms. This is a cis diol forms here. So this is an example for reaction with the KMnO4. Here unsaturated compound becomes saturated compound. You know that KMnO4 is a strong oxidant. Okay, that is why the yield of a glycol is very low. It undergo over oxidation. For example, this compound, this is cyclohexene, is on reaction with the KMnO4 in acidic solution. Okay, in acidic solution H3O plus, the condition is in acidic solution. Here the cleavage of this double bond takes place and forms, that is COOH, 1 2 3 4 COOH. Okay, here the cleavage of the double bond takes place here and it forms the product like this. So this is all about the oxidation reactions with the KMnO4, that is dihydroxylation reactions, the mechanism and the examples. Thank you.